Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Scarfinger, and I'm back with another painting. Well, Scarfinger, aka Mike, aka PTCAC representative, and I'm back with another painting. And I wanted to try something a little bit different. All of the paintings, all of the paint that I'm using for this episode is going to be a mixture of at least two colors. I did use primarily the same colors, but all of them are a mixture of two. And I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to do this as a double flip cup, and I am going to use silicone. As you can see, I painted my corners just so that, you know, when the silicone cuts through, at least the corners are painted already. So I didn't do a great job, as you can probably see, but so I used a few of the same colors that I've been using. I'm still kind of playing around with that kind of that blue-green mixture. So I wanted to play around with that a little bit more. So I used the Phalo blue. All of the paint are Master's Touch. So I used the Phalo blue. I used some Lake blue. Mixed both of them with the turquoise green. And I also mixed the gold, not antique gold this time, just straight gold, and silver, and some white, and some titanium white. Now for the gold, I mixed the gold in the silver, and I also put some silver in the white. The white mixture is mostly silver, actually about 3/4 silver. And then I put some white in there just to brighten it up a little bit, just to see if it works out a little bit better than my white mixture, how it normally goes, which, you know, as we all understand, is kind of hit or miss. So I'm going to get into this painting, and I'm going to put the silicone in different. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the cups. I did not mix it in with the colors, and when I flip the cups, I'm going to let them sit for a minute. That's not going to be anything that you are going to see, because I typically cut the wait time in between flipping the cups and pulling the cups up. But so I'm gonna put everything in the cups, and we're just gonna see how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna kind of drag them across both ways, and then tilt and see what we come up with. So give me one moment to get ready, and let's get this thing popping. Yeah. close-up time. I'm so glad that y'all can't see my face, because when I pulled those cups up, I think my paint was a little too thick. I let it sit for too long. What was on my face that you couldn't see was full on panic mode. I was like, how in the world do I make this painting, workable? Anything. So yeah, I pulled those cups up, and because my paint was so thick, it didn't move very much. So I decided to put the rest of the paint into another cup and pour it back across it. And I didn't really like the ribbons, and that's the last thing you saw was really the ribbons. So I just kind of, blew it with, I just kind of bent over. I didn't even use a straw. I just kind of bent over from here and just kind of blew on it. Even got some paint in my beard, which is a little weird, to be honest. But let's take a close up. This corner, oops, I just knocked that over. See, you just saw that. Live videoing. So yeah, you can see like there's a pretty good mixture of the paints. I didn't get a lot of the green or the lighter turquoisey type of color, but one thing I did get was in here after I blew on it. That's when the silicone started to come back through, and you can see there's like cells in between all of this, and there's some lacing and everything else. So that's probably my favorite part. My favorite part is probably in here where the cells started to come back through. I really like that a lot. But the top corner and across, this is probably my least favorite part because it was too much white. But I didn't want to pour over it again. I just kind of left it. After I blew it, you could tell I was blown, and really which direction it was blown from. After I blew on this one, I like that part right there, to the right over here. And down here didn't get touched very much. It kind of looks like like a beach, like sandy beach with water rushing up on it. But then that part right there looks like pieces of like the Arctic or something like that off the edge of the coast. So it's a little bit weird dichotomy. But you know what? It works. It works a whole lot better than the way it was originally gonna work when I panicked. So check your boy out. PTCAC. Let me rephrase that. Facebook.com/PTCAC. It's your boy. We're gonna come back, and I think I'm kind of inspired to go ahead and try this beach painting that I've been putting off for a while. So be on the look for that soon. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it right after this, but I'm gonna do it soon. Peace out.